Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Jack Chat, and this is Godzilla vs. Kong for Dummies. So, Godzilla vs. Kong is coming out in about 3 weeks, which means we'll all be able to line up to movie theaters to watch it, or you have an HBO Max account and you'll watch it from the comfort of your living room and not have to pay movie theater prices, which is pretty cool. Not a bad deal. Also, not sponsored by HBO Max, but I gotta say, it's a pretty good deal. So, I'm not a big fan of the less popular ones like Peacock, Paramount Plus, that think just because you gain an IP like The Office or SpongeBob that you can charge people $10 a month. I think that's pretty ridiculous. I don't know. Streaming services are kind of a touchy subject, which is fine because this video isn't about streaming services. It's about Godzilla vs. Kong, and I just get off topic really easily. Like I said, this video is about Godzilla vs. Kong, more specifically, who will win. If you're one of those people who likes to watch the payoff film and not the other ones in the cinematic universe that build up to the big one, like if the only DC Extended Universe movie you've ever seen is Justice League, or if the only Marvel movie you've ever seen is Endgame, I'm not judging, but those big movies are more satisfying whenever you build up to them, which is really the whole point of a cinematic universe, to be honest. But hey, watch whatever you want, really. If you're fresh to the circus, I'm gonna catch you up on Godzilla vs. Kong. So first, basically, there's this Godzilla movie, the first one in this universe, comes out 2014. There's this earthquake, but plot twist, not an earthquake, it's Godzilla. Bet that caught you off guard. He shows up, he causes a tsunami and kills a bunch of people and breaks a bunch of stuff. He fights these Muto things and then he dies, but then he doesn't die, I think. Then there's this Kong movie where these people go to an island to make scientific discoveries. Then there's this big ass gorilla thing, King Kong. And they're like, oh no, he's gonna kill them, he's the bad guy. But then he fights the Mutos, and they're the bad guys. And then it turns out that Kong's been protecting them from him, protecting them being the natives of the island. And Kong's the good guy. Boom. Then there's Godzilla King of the Monsters, where all these monsters start popping up all over the world. And there's this really bad one, King Ghidorah. And they drop a nuke on Godzilla, but it makes him super strong, and he's all blue, and he shoots nuke electricity. Then King Ghidorah drops Godzilla from space, and he's all messed up and almost dead. Then the moth monster, Mothra, sacrifices herself, which heals Godzilla for some reason. And then we find out King Ghidorah is an alien. He was not from Earth, and Godzilla wins, and he's the king of the monsters. Title part of the movie. Now, 2021, one pandemic later, enter Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla has been being a bad boy. He's messing up all kinds of stuff. They think he's being controlled by something, because they're all oh, Godzilla wouldn't do this, so they think that there's something behind it. But even though he might not be doing it in his right mind, it still needs to be stopped or contained or something like that. So they go to Skull Island to to get King Kong to fight Godzilla. They make Kong go night-night, and he's sleeping on the boat while they bring him back to... I don't know where they're bringing him back, but, if I know how movies go, it's probably New York or something. Then on the way there, Godzilla shows up, and they start going at it. At some point, Kong gets an axe, which can, block the blue nuke sparky things. So it's a real toss-up. Anyone could win, really. I've seen a lot of debate on this, with people going full statistics and reasoning mode on why Godzilla should win, and then Kong fans are all but big monkey with axe, which is honestly a really good point. And I don't mean to sound biased or even I think Godzilla is gonna win. I don't like Godzilla. I think Godzilla is really aggravating with the whole no one beats, it's aggravating. I love Godzilla by Eminem, great song. But Godzilla just, I don't know, he aggravates me. I think the other monsters in the universe are more interesting. I'm Team Kong all the livelong day. But how do I think this movie's, really gonna go, if I'm being honest? So basically, Kong and Godzilla are gonna realize that their moms have the same name. That was supposed to be funny. I hope you laughed. Nah, okay, so first option, my least favorite. Kong gets his ass whooped by Godzilla, then like gets the hammer and gets stronger. He's ready to fight Godzilla. And he's really close to winning, but then Godzilla wins because like no one beats Godzilla, like that kind of whole thing, which would be aggravating. Barf. Second, Godzilla goes to kill Kong, but Kong is stronger than Godzilla thought, so Godzilla retreats. Kong gets ready to beat Godzilla. He gets the hammer thing, axe, whatever, catches Godzilla off guard, then boom, beats Godzilla, and it's an like underdog movie. Most likely this is the third option. Maybe someone wins, or maybe it looks like one of them wins, maybe mid-fight, but Godzilla and Kong find a common enemy, maybe another monster, hopefully not a Muto, that would be stupid, or most likely the thing that's controlling Godzilla, and then they both fight it together. Maybe Mechagodzilla is like the thing that the company controlling Godzilla like has up their sleeve. And you can bet there's going to be a scene where it's like Godzilla noise, King Kong noise, and then some actor is like, what are they doing? And then the scientist actor's like, I think they're joining forces. And then badass music, they beat the thing, Godzilla goes in the ocean, Kong probably kept somewhere. Credits roll, end credit scene, hinting at the next movie. Thank you, everybody. This has been Jack Chat. I hope you had a great time.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.